Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Handful of Daisies DIY. If you're new here, I'm Elaine. Thanks so much for stopping by. This week we are in episode 2 of our backyard makeover. The first episode was demo and excavating. That's all complete now, and we're ready to move on to building the retaining wall beside the pool and then start laying posts for the deck. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around and let's get started. Finally, the demo is now complete, the excavating is done, and we're ready for the contractor to build the retaining wall. It's been a few weeks since I posted the first episode, and a lot has happened since then. The contractor is here and has dug out for the footers for the retaining wall. Of course, Anna and Izzy are here checking out their work. The gravel's been delivered along with the block and the sand. Thank goodness we have a back driveway to drop everything. While we were waiting on the contractors to come back the next weekend, we also had a new heat pump installed. We have needed a new heat pump for a while, so we did include that in our budget for this project as well. Luckily, my brother was able to take time out of his busy schedule and install that for us. So the contractor is back and getting started on the retaining wall. They were able to get this wall up in one day. It was so hot and humid out. I felt so bad for them working out in the heat. The next day they were back and spreading and leveling the sand for under the pool. I definitely didn't want to do that part and was so happy they were able to do that for us as well. Here's a look at how it turned out. Of course, it's barely rained all summer, and now we're getting rain. We were able to lay out some tarps to cover the sand before the rain started to make sure it wouldn't wash it away. As much as I didn't want the rain to delay this project, it has been so dry we definitely needed it. The wall turned out so beautiful. I'm a little sad that it's going to be covered by the bottom deck and the walkway. The contractor was able to smooth out all the extra gravel in our driveway as well. Once my smaller pool is removed, Dean is planning on putting a carport here for his truck and his trailer, but that's a later project. With the wall now complete, we're ready to start drilling the post holes for the deck. The lumber's been delivered and we're ready to get started. If you haven't seen the first episode, here's my vision for this project. It's a huge project and we're only able to work on it on the weekends since both of us have full-time jobs during the week. Before we get started on the post holes, we're putting new ledger boards up. The old boards were 8-inch boards and we're replacing with 10-inch boards and presetting the joist hangers at 16 inches on center. We were able to measure out for the first post and started drilling the hole, and then the rain came. Thank goodness we laid out tarps over the sand from the last rain. It definitely helped. So the rain stopped the work for the weekend. The next weekend the sun was out and it was so hot, but thankfully the sun was able to dry out so we didn't have as much mud. We're back to drilling post holes and ready to get this project moving forward. And then the rain and storms came again. At this point, I'm rethinking whether we should have taken on this project ourselves or just contracted the whole thing out. It's such a muddy mess, and I'm so ready for it to be done. The summer is winding down quickly, and I'm not sure if we should even install the pool this year. Here we are the next weekend, the sun is shining, and we're finally making progress. All of the post holes for the top deck are drilled and posts have been set. As you can see, the doors on the back of our house are at 2 levels, so the ledger boards are at different heights. There will be a step down from one side of the top deck to the other. We have made good progress this weekend. The next weekend, the sun was out again, thank goodness, and we called in additional help to work on the post holes for the lower deck and the walkway. Lots of measuring to make sure they're right. Thankfully, we have a friend who is also our neighbor that actually knows how to do this correctly and has been here every weekend working with us and overseeing this project. Thank you, John. We couldn't have done this without you. Now that everything is measured out, we have more post holes to dig. There's a total of 26 posts for this deck. That's a lot of drilling. I don't think Dean will ever want to dig another post hole after this. We are so thankful for all the help of family and friends. 6 more holes to go. These guys are exhausted. It's been a lot of work and even harder with the 90-degree days and lots of humidity. So here's a look at where we are right now. Lots of progress. Most of the joists are in on the top deck. We have laid weed barrier everywhere and added drain pipes, which has helped with the mud from all the rain. Hopefully this weekend we can get the lower deck and walkway joist in and lay the decking boards on the top deck. They are calling for some rain again this weekend. Hopefully it won't be the whole weekend. I'm really looking forward to getting the deck built and starting the next step, which is building the outdoor kitchen. I'll keep you updated on whether the new pool is going to go in this year. I'm still not sure about that. Thank you for following along with us on our backyard makeover. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button and let me know. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel and you want to continue to follow along, make sure you subscribe and select the notification bell so you're notified when I upload the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.